So, you know, that's much comfortable than the one we took from Sorrento to downtown. You see that in a few minutes the air conditioning will function much better, because when the bus is stopped, it took a little longer to get the right temperature inside. So now there's the third part of our traveling in this area. So we are going to stop in Pompeii for visiting the most important archaeological areas we have here. We have quite all over Italy. It's one that's fascinating one. It's Pompeii ruins. Our trip to Pompeii will last almost an hour, according to the traffic. And I didn't told you before, but traffic will be absolutely part of the excursion tour now. You'll see. So I'm glad to introduce you Mr. Massimiliano.
Hi, good morning everybody.
Hello, good afternoon. He has had too much wine for lunch. No, don't worry, no wine at all. So, look at that. But Massimiliano, it's too long. We call him Max. Okay, Max should be okay. Max. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's okay. Max for the friends, you know. Okay, now we should drive all the Sorrento coast all the way to Pompeii. So we drive the Sorrento coast in a few minutes. You will enjoy a great view. So we're gonna have a view on the Bay of Napoli, La Baia di Napoli. What a dream! It will be very beautiful. You will see Vesuvius. We're gonna drive through many places. We're gonna drive through Sorrento now. We're still in Sorrento in a few minutes. We're gonna leave Sorrento itself and drive places like Sant'Agnello, Piano di Sorrento, Meta di Sorrento, and then we're gonna arrive at Castellammare di Stabia, the last town on the Sorrento coast. Then once in Castellammare, we're gonna leave the Sorrento coast, drive the highway a few minutes, then Pompeii. Little before getting in Pompeii ruins, there's a technical something to do. It's a first stop, and I told you before, company has provided for you in this tour program a stop in a cameo place, so you can see cameos.
We don't want to see cameos, we want to see Pompeii.
I'll call the company. I have to do.
We're already late. And
you can complain with the company, no problem. I gotta follow the program. So that would be the cameo place. It's 20 minutes. It's the same time you spend in the inlet. It's the same one you're gonna
but that's
have
all
in
a
the
waste
cameo.
of time. You know.
So
We didn't pay for going to the cameo place. We paid for Pompeii.
I have this official program, and on the official program, if you want to, you can write down everything is written on. There's a cameo place 20 minutes before going in Pompeii ruins. So, as you've seen before, it's a short demonstration. But I told you this is a technical something. The technical something is in this stop we're gonna do. Is for I have to get tickets for enter the archaeological area called Pompeii. So, in place, instead of keeping you staying under the sun, waiting me to take tickets, maybe in a long line, you will go to the cameo place. 5 minutes demonstration, time to see the showroom, in the showroom facilities, and I think that the time you're gonna see the demonstration and use facilities is gone, so we will be back to the meeting point. I will have tickets to enter Pompeii ruins. So I can do some choices on my will, but it's restricted to the technical something to show you in the places and words I can use to describe places. For all the other details in the program, company, Princess Cruises, they give me the program.
Yeah,
so
but we're late.
Difficult for him.
I apologize for any kind of thing you don't like, but it's up to you. I follow an official excursion tour program. which is not bad, I think. It's quite enjoyable. And as I told you before, it's tasting of the Campania region. It's tasting of each place we go, and it's provided in this excursion tour. Capri, Sorrento, Pompeii. Wait a second.
Since we're late, you should have missed the cameo.
It's fine.
We're missing
So, this is my driving license.
No, no, this is not a driving license. This is a license as an official tour guide. And it's written, this guy was born in Pompeii and lives in Pompeii.
3,000 years.
But I was younger, ladies and gentlemen. When I took this photo, I had 3 girlfriends. 3 girlfriends.
Aš pijete Max, ma farei ubrase, Max.
No, eu brosso. Now, if you look right in, you see some of the villas here, and you see one of the villa, the last one, have a very typical decoration. Look at this cork decoration. This is a presepe, the Christmas cribs, you see? Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is something in our local culture that we do all the year long. We go and buy pieces in a place called the San Gregorio Armeno in Napoli. It's a road full with places they make those handmade locally. And we just be, setting this up all the year long to be 100% ready in the Christmas period. So it's still funny, So I live in Pompeii, so one of my highlights anyway, in places I love, is Pompeii. Hope you'll enjoy the guided tour I will do in Pompeii ruins. Will be a walking tour. Will be tasting of anything you've heard about Pompeii. So visiting Pompeii, as I told you before, is not to run to 2 rocks or part of an old damaged building. Is walking in history. It's a dive in history. So we're gonna walk through streets and corners. We're gonna see ancient Roman public and private buildings. We're gonna see painting and mosaics where it's possible. We're gonna enjoy the Foro area, the main square. And I will show you even another highlight, the famous bodies. I don't know if you've heard about these, but when they were digging in Pompeii, they found not only buildings, not only artifacts, but even decorations. Now, they found even traces of human beings were dived during eruption. And I'm going to show you some of those. Pretty interesting, you will see. No, so we don't know precisely how many people survived. Archaeologists mind that they died in 2,000 people, but they were able to make 1,200 plaster casts, more or less, which are not all visible. Most of those are all around the world in temporary exhibitions. Most of those are just in storages. Some of those are visible, and I'm going to show you. The cross is just a little cemetery over there. It's funny, the cross, because there's quite no lights over there, so at night the cross seems to be suspended in the air. So now we turn in left hand. Right hand is the way that brings to the Amalfi coast. Amalfi, Positano. But this tour does not provide even those areas. You gotta come back again, ladies and gentlemen.
Come back to Sorrento.
So in the kind of excursion tours we have even a nice Capri full day, which is pretty amazing. So we have many excursion tours like Amalfi Pompeii, like Amalfi Sorrento, Sorrento on your own, beautiful. But these are much, today we pass through all these areas, so you know what Capri is, Sorrento is, Pompeii. So next time you may buy another kind of tour, so you can go deep in the details of any certain area, and it's pretty interesting. So,
If there's a sidelight.